Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. So grab yourselves a nice cup of tea and some snacks, or just shut the dishwasher. And let's get into today's video. So today's video is a catch up. I'm doing a little bit of a get ready with me to go out, just a little chill chat. Also going to take the kids as well. So every last day of the 6 weeks holidays, me and Gary, we take them for pancakes and milkshakes as a real treat for being good, if they've been good during the 6 weeks holidays, which they have. So I said to Gary, while we're there, let's have a little look around. I did need to get a couple of bits because I've got a craft coming up next week, and it's like a little display thing, and I've needed to get some tapered candles, and I wanted to get like a nice shallow like plant pot or basket planter, so I thought we'd have a little look around in the shop there to see if they had it in the garden centre. So I thought I'd do that, and if I do manage to get the bits, share a little haul with you as well, so taking you along with me today. I did actually film a little intro at the beginning of me starting, so it's a bit random where it's going to flip to the next bit, but what I realised is when I went to edit it all together, the sound had actually gone because my friend had tried ringing me a couple of times at the beginning, so it made the sound sort of whack out. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video, guys, and let's get in. Take care. So before I get in and do my makeup, I just want to let you know, guys, that my code for Skin and Me is still valid. So that's RosieHen06, all in capital letters. I'll leave that here. So if you want to try Skin and Me out, you can get your first daily dose there for $4.99. The reason I want to let you know about this is because one of the things I've got on my skin right now is the Expert Daily Defense SPF 50. So you can get a trial of this as well. You can add that in your cart and you can get a trial of this for free to try it out. Honestly, this has been my skin saviour. I never thought I'd be raving about an SPF on my face, but it just shows you that I'm over the age of 30 now. I would literally be sunning up usually with no SPF, and it's got to a point where I'm like, no, my skin is really freckly anyway, but I started to notice I was getting these like age spots, and they're kind of joined together like a dot to dot, and my face would just be really dark in the summer. But I am going to be wearing this all year round. I've decided I'm going to be doing that. My mum even got a trial as well, and I've ordered her one of these as well because she loved it. But I have loved it. I will say in my defence though, every time I've bought an SPF on my face to try out, it's been incredibly greasy and I've not really liked it, or it's left like a weird white residue on my skin. So I can't understand how it would do well for people with tan skin either, because it leaves a white residue on my skin and I'm fairly pale. But this is amazing. It goes on really nice and creamy, almost like it is an oil base, but it's got no oil in it. So I'll show you. It's actually incredible. Sorry, where that was in my bag, where I carry it around with me now, because I'm that sort of age where you carry your SPF in your bag. But it goes on so lovely and smooth, and then it soaks in. I've actually put mine on about 5 minutes ago because I like to let mine soak in before I put my makeup on. And actually this is probably the first SPF I've tried where it's not made my makeup slide off and feel really sweaty and, you know, like really cakey. If you haven't tried Skin and Me before or even heard of them, they do this an expert skincare range. So basically you'll go online. I'll leave a link below in the description box as well, so you can go on and you fill out a consultation and you fill out all of like things that's with your skin type, any problems that you may have, and the skin goals that you want. So my skin goals were to sort of tighten my skin and also help eradicate the spots, so I was getting quite a lot of spots on my skin. It's actually really good. So this is my month's supply. I get this every month, and it's got your name on it as well, which I love. And it even has your date on it, because if you're like me, you use by date. So I put this on over night time, only ever over night time, and you've got the perfect amount so you don't waste any, and you'll hear the click, and it's the perfect amount of product. And I will put this, I'm going to put it on my hand for now, but I will put this all over my face, avoiding my eye area. And what this will do is it will soak in, and then I'll just put like a regular moisturiser on and a little bit around my eyes. And that will soak in, and honestly my skin has changed so much. It's so much better. I get a lot of hormonal spots and stuff. That's cleared up. I noticed in my T-zone I was starting to get quite spotty. That's cleared up as well, and it's just been absolutely amazing. And yeah, I would recommend. And I loved as well that when I first started trying it, they had like a lower level of the ingredient that's in there, and they've heightened it up so that my skin has got sort of, you know, like resilient to it, so it hasn't, you know, stung my face when it first goes on. It's absolutely incredible. So I'll leave my code and link below, and the link below in the description box. That's RosieHen06, and you can get your first one for $4.99. Let me just put the lid on back on my SPF. Ooh. I had to go and wipe myself, look. I literally ended up picking it up. Silly me, I like squeezed the tube as I leant down to pick it up. Who does that? So I'm going to start off. I'm going to put a little headband on. This headband makes me laugh. I went to the cricket event last year, and when I had to get the train there, it was really nice. I was really nervous, but I'd done a little bit of shopping to calm my nerves. And I went in Oliver Bonus and got this, and I thought, oh, I might be a hairband girl. And it turns out, I absolutely am not. Oh my goodness me. I honestly, I'm Ant McPartlin's twin. We're forehead twins, I'm sure. So, I will have to show you as well. I did get another foundation. I needed to get a new foundation. And I basically said, oh, my skin's a bit pale at the moment. I normally fake tan. So she's like, have you got some tan on your arm? So she made me sort of like put my arm to my face to match it up to that similarly. And when I put my foundation on now, I look crazy because it's so dark, but it's fine. I blend it in with a little bit of my old foundation, and then it sort of like mellows out, but look how yellow I am. Do you know why I've kept using it though? Because I do get a bit of redness and dark under my eyes, and actually it works as kind of a colour corrector as well by doing this. It does look crazy, and a little bit goes a really long way, but you know what? Who cares? It's absolutely fine. But I wanted to talk to you guys because I've been getting so many messages about my tattoo removal, because a few of you have noticed that my tattoo has actually gone a little bit darker on my arm, which they did say is a thing that can happen. Like, so when you have your tattoo removed, they break it down, like the compounds, like the laser goes into the skin to break down the tattoo into smaller pigments so that it can be carried away by your white blood cells. And what's happened is as it's broken down, it's like come more to the surface. That went so faded the last time. Oh, my friend's ringing. Sorry, my friend rang me then. So it went so faded that I could like really see it disappearing and going. And then when I went to my last session, it's like come up a lot darker. But apparently that's like when you know it's coming to like the last stages and it's going to sort of be gone next time. I mean, this one has got actual patches missing from it. And you can start to see my skin coming through it. And that was jet black. I mean, the one on my stomach, I had a butterfly. That's almost gone like a pale, pale blue, where it's almost gone. My foot though is going to be a lot longer, so I'm only halfway through with my tattoos, so I know they'll definitely be gone. I mean, this one here as well, this one's got a bit darker, but that was really faded as well compared. Like when I look back at the pictures, I think I get a bit disheartened. It's a bit like, you know, when you watch your children grow up, you don't notice how big they've got until like you look back at photos. You don't see them growing, do you? But people that don't see them all the time would be like, oh, haven't they got big? You don't really notice them changes as much. But yeah, I think that's what's happened. But when I look back, I'm trying to just go with the process and just wait it out, because I am only halfway through. My foot, however, I'm going to be quite a long way off, because it's so dark, and where it's the furthest away from your heart, so your circulation, see, like it neutralises it now. I know I'm going to look crazy, especially on this ring light as well. I look like the mask. I look like the mask. Speaking of the mask, this colour green, I've kept the label because I know you guys actually wouldn't believe my bargain. I don't even know where I've dropped that now. It's when I dropped the the SPF. I've got a Max Mara dress on. Never in a million years did I think I'd ever have a Max Mara dress on. So Gary took the boys, the older boys, and Millie to go watch an Arsenal game in August. And Gary's family's all from around there. So we parked up and we was going into his nan and granddad's, but the Arsenal's going to be on quite long. So they're doing DIY and stuff. And I was like, look, do you know what? I'm going to go and have a look around the Angel. So like the shopping area, like the Angel isn't there. And I went round there. It's the first time I've been shopping around there. Well, I went to like a little vintage place around there before, but I've not been like proper store shopping around there. And I went into one of the charity shops. It was cancer research. And I found this dress being hung up, literally by the lady being hung up at that day. And I saw it and I thought it was the most beautiful green, the lovely puff sleeves, I thought it was lovely. And I saw on the hanger, it had the little number that was my size 16. When I saw it, I was like, I've got to get that, that's a beautiful dress. And then I saw the price on it, I was like, £34.50. I'm not paying that on a dress. Gosh, they're expensive in London. And then I realised it's Max Mara. So Max Mara, they've got this dress online, but in the blue colour, because this must be last year's colourway, in the blue colour, £550 in the sale. This is like a £700 dress. Never would I say it's worth that, because it's not. And it's even got like the little Max Mara label there and the label on the inside. But this is why you should go shopping in charity shops where the rich people donate to the charity shops. I mean, that's probably the most expensive thing I've ever bought from a charity shop before in my life. But that is because it's Max Mara and I did love the dress. And I thought, you know what? Think about it this logically. You love that dress. Would you pay £35 for it? And I mean, you can tell it's been hardly worn. Would you pay £35 in ASOS for that dress? And I thought probably I would. The fact that it's secondhand sort of swerved me off. So the fact that I thought, you know, £34.50. Would you pay £34 on an ASOS dress for that you love that? And I thought, yeah, 100%. If I saw that dress hanging up, and, you know, I mean, you can get some Primark dresses for 25 quid now. So the fact that this is a Max Mara, I thought I've got to get it. I'll put a bit of concealer on to sort of like break the orange up. And then I go with my bronzer like a crazy lady to blend, make me more orange. Why not? Sorry, it's probably weird where I'm looking at the viewfinder. Go round and, you know, like this is like a contour for the forehead. For the five head. I mean, I'm not one to brag. I'm not one of them people that when someone says they've been Tenerife, I've been to 11 Tenerife. But I will say, when someone says forehead, I will gladly claim the 5 head title. This is me. Little bit of bronze on the chest. Under the chin. Look, it disguises the chins. I'm actually alright with having chins, to be fair. I actually don't mind it. I mean, I've got to buff that side in because I'm looking buff daddy now. Right, and then I'll do a little bit of my blusher. Oh, where's my blusher brush? And then I'll go in with my and a very lucky girl today because Millie, I know you're gonna laugh. Well, she's gonna be 13 in September. She's had a little sort out, so every Christmas and stuff, she sort of asks for skincare and like makeup and stuff. I think it's the new thing where they sort of like see that everyone wants that kind of stuff, and it's like, I mean, I didn't even know what face wash was. I used to wash my face with shampoo or soap when I was about her age. That really weren't a thing. But she's had a little sort out. The only thing I'm not going to use of hers is she got like a purple Charlotte Tilbury mascara. Cause she said she wanted the purple because she'd read that it's good for where she's got blue eyes, which made me laugh. And you couldn't even tell it's purple. It's like a dark colour. But she's had a little sort out. So I've got a few little dregs of bits and bobs. And she had the blush gasm, which I used to have. I think it was mine, actually. I think I gave it to her because I got my Primark blush. That cracked on holiday, guys. I even done the trick where you put a cotton pad in it and you pop it over. I know people will be like, why are you crying for a £1.50 Primark blush? But it literally leaked over everything that I had. And then I don't live right next to a Primark, so I've got to drive and get one. So I was basically blushless. And you can't have the name Rosie and be blushless. You need to invest in one of these pads, by the way. One of these pads with your powder. I just feel like I'm airbrushed. I look like I've got a filter on sometimes. I mean, some people go to me, Rosie, your skin looks amazing. I mean, you just saw my skin before. You can see that I just got normal skin. But this, look, it just literally blurs it all out. So I've got the tiniest, anyway, as I was saying, I'll lose the track. I've got the tiniest little dreg of blush gasm. I've squeezed the life out of it. So I've got a little bit of that. But I don't want to fall in love with it again, because if I fall in love with it again, then I've got to pay the price tag, and I don't really want to. And I did really love, do you know what? The most compliments I've ever had is when I was wearing my Primark one. So it was Dusty Rose, and it's £1.50, it's a blusher. And I'm hoping they've got it in there, because I kept telling everyone about it, and then people were telling me it's sold out. So if I've told people that it's good and then it's sold out, that's going to be really frustrating. Right, let's do my eyebrows and get in. But yeah, go back to, this is me and my friends. We've gone a million conversations and then get back to it. But the tattoos, I'm pleased how they're going. I feel like I'm looking forward to not having tattoos anymore. I mean, I'm still going to have my big back piece, but it will be nice to not have to keep travelling to London every 4 to 6 weeks to, I'm going to have to use a mirror, every 4 to 6 weeks to, yeah, go get it done. It will be nice. And it'd be nice as well once because they're faded to a point now where they look a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? They look a bit strange. I need to get, so I had my eyebrows tattooed on a few years ago now. I can't believe where that time's gone out. I had it done just after I had Albert, I think. I think I wanted to get it done, but I couldn't, obviously, because I was pregnant, so I waited until I had him. I think he was only like a few months old when I had it done, but they definitely need neutralising. They've gone a bit ashy. That's the only thing. You need to add they're like gone a bit bluey. They're not blue, but they're just like more of an ash colour, and my hair's quite warm. I like the warm tones. That was the only thing, actually. She gave me some of the dregs of the makeup she didn't want, but she's nicked my eyebrow liquid stuff. Sorry, I've had messages coming through. Makes me laugh. I'm just so popular when I'm on the phone for some reason. I literally get no phone calls. Actually, that's a lie. I'm just terrible with my phone. It's just because when I'm on the phone, I notice it. Anyone else terrible with their phones? Like, I literally struggle. And then I go on my phone to scroll or to upload something. And then I go on it. And then I see, like, I've got, like, 30 missed calls. It's horrendous. You shouldn't be like that when you're a mum, but that's me. I'm absolutely awful with my phone. I put it places and don't even know where I put it. And just leave it. I'm so not a technology person. It's unreal. Like, I'd rather just sit there and colour in or something. Or just sit there and have a pot of tea and watch telly. I do like telly. I love the TV. Do my eyebrows. Yeah, so she's nicked my eyebrow gel. So my eyebrows aren't going to look very fluffy today. It's a bit of a soft... Whoa. I look really angry today, don't I? I'm not angry. Maybe I should let my hair down because I think it looks angrier the more hair's off my face. Right, just blend. What they say? Blend, 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 blend. Blend, guys, blend. And then I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. Do you know what? I literally cannot draw a winged eyeliner on. I cannot draw winged eyeliner on to save my life. Literally to save my life. If they went to me, you've got to save your life. You're going to die if you don't draw it on. One of them will come out all right and the other one's awful. So what I've been doing is literally getting from like the tiny corner here and just doing that. Everyone thinks I've got winged eyeliner on. And I'm like, no, hun, it's just the corner. This is the hard one because I'm trying to do it on the camera and see at the same time. Well, it's a bit dodgy. That's because I can't see. And then winged eyeliner. Don't have to do it. Who says you cannot hack stuff? I mean, that's a hack. That's a hack of the week. That is the hack of the week. A little bit of lip liner because I went over my lips with the foundation. And then, my loves, I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow because I was using the blusher as my eyeshadow, but it cracked. See, this is the thing as well. It's an eyeshadow duo. It's a duo. So I'm just using my old one, my old eyeshadow. Bit pinky. But to be honest with you, it's basically the same colour as my blusher. So when I get my one, I might ask Gary actually. I might pop to Primark later. Where's my mascara? Let's go in with my mascara. And then some setting spray, because otherwise I'm a bit powdery from that bad. I always put this on after and I tend to get mascara under my face. Pooh! So we are done. I mean, I did do my hair. I did do it yesterday. I washed it last night. I had my everything shower yesterday. And then I got up this morning and had, like, you know, my quick shower. Just for my body. But last night I did sort of, like, dry it and go over it with the curlers. And actually, now I've got makeup on, I'm kind of okay with how it looks. There's a few straight bits in it. But I'll blend it out with my hands. Maybe put a bit of hair oil at the bottom. Leave any information of anything I used in the description box. But let's go to the garden centre now, guys, and see what they've got. Love you, family.
Love you.
Hi, Al.
How tall she is? She's really tall.
I know, she's nearly taller than me now.
That's taller than you.
What?
That's called pink flowers.
They are called
That's
pink
called
flowers.
pink flowers?
Yeah.
Should we buy some flowers for the garden?
That's called pumpkin.
That's called pumpkin. You're
Halloween.
definitely for Halloween.
I like that little.
That's cute. Did you have that for school? Is that nice? Be careful. Good art. nice.
So yours are coming.
So I have secured the goods, guys, the bits that I needed to get. So I'm going to share these with you. And also, it's not what Gary signed up for. Millie said, can we quickly run into B&M because they've got these like body sprays, little ones that she wanted to put a little one in her school bag, which is so cute for after PE. So we went into B&M, and I haven't actually been in B&M since before they got all their autumn bits out. And obviously I've done a huge autumn haul that I didn't really need anything, and I'm going to be making a lot of like my decorations and changing my ones up that I have already this year. But I found a few bits in there that I thought were really cute. So it isn't a massive haul, so I thought I'd add this in as well, so you can see what we got as well. Why not? So have a little drink. First off, I got the candles that I needed to get. So I got these ones, just plain ones, but I love it when they come up tapered like that, and I love it when they have the long strings as well, because if you want to do some Halloween crafts, you keep the long string and you can obviously hang them. Why not? So I've got those. I've got 2 packs of those, and also I got this. How gorgeous is this? So I did have similar from where was it? Home Bargains, but it's much bigger. I wanted a little small one like this because I've got a plant pot. Didn't manage to get a different planter in there. I wanted another one. I want to scatter on my table, so I want to do like a table runner and do these centerpieces. And I've got a plant pot similar in size, so that's what I need it to be this size. But I got this little basket, so it's actually lined already as well. Obviously, you can put some plants in. I mean, it would look lovely on the Christmas side, minus the washing up that I've done. Well, this look really cute, so I got this as well from a little garden centre. And I also got for £2.99, I got some little stones that I need for the display as well. I need some for the display. So I will be doing that video this week actually, because I'm really excited. And I bought some bits off of Amazon that I'm going to be doing. I'm really excited to do it. Then I'm going to show you these bits that I also got from B&M. Let me wipe my hands, because them stones are well dusty. They are dusty stones. Where have I put my other tea? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, they are some dusty sandy stones in there. I literally put them in the basket and then realised that they have separate baskets for the food hall, and I started in the food hall first, went out into the garden, and I baby wiped a bit. I quickly wiped it out, so oh goodness me. And then I told the lady, she was like, it's fine, people do it all the time. And she went, I'll take it off you and I'll give it a good clean. I was like, thank you, because I don't want people putting their like food in there when I've gone out there and putting stones in there and whatnot. So I'm going to start off with the first thing I got from B&M. So I got these. So this is an 8-pack of hats that hang, like witches' hats, and these are £4. I got these because we're having a Halloween party this year, and I have got from Asda last year, well no, I think it was the year before actually, Halloween hats. Now this is a really good tip if you want large size ones. In the sales, go to places like Asda or anywhere that sells sort of like Halloween decorations and costumes. They sell off the stuff so cheap. I got like the children's size hats. I think they're adult or children, witch hats, and they're all the same material, and they were 30p in the sale. So I've got quite a few of them, and I'm going to just put some fishing wire on them so you can't see it, stitch it on, and hang them in my dining room from the lantern at different heights with a few candles for Halloween. I thought that'd look really cute. But when I saw this pack, I got it anyway because they're much smaller, so I thought I can hang these in my porch. So when people come to do trick-or-treating, these will all be hanging and cascading down as well, which I thought were really sweet thingy. I mean, obviously as well, you could even glue these, take the little tassel off, glue these onto headbands and make like little cute Halloween hats or whatever. You know, there's 8 of them. If you're going out for a night out with the girls on Halloween, all be witches, all wear a nice black dress and make a little witch hat. £4 for 8. Or do you know what, go as Madonna? Who knows? But I thought you could get those. They're really, really good. So I'm going to be, I am keeping it PG. I'm hanging them from the porch, which I thought was a good idea. Also as well, with the Halloween party we're having, I normally decorate a few little bits in the kitchen, and mostly the Halloween stuff is near the like hallway and the porch, like outside the front. So trick-or-treaters, when you open the door and like people know that you're obviously doing trick-or-treating, because obviously some people don't put pumpkins out. We have a rule where we live where they put out a flyer, so if people don't put a pumpkin out decorations, you don't knock on their door. And I think that's pretty standard there. A lot of people do that, but so the trick-or-treaters know they can come here and get some sweets. You know, I like to decorate. But other than that, mostly I'm more of an autumn girl. I like the autumn pumpkins and decorations. It's not so much Halloween-y, scary stuff. So I thought just a little something to add to the back wall in the dining room, as well as the hats and the candles. for the party. I've got this little balloon sign, so it's a slogan balloon. This is £3 and it says Hocus Pocus. These aren't helium, by the way. You literally just blow these up by putting a little straw in them, blow them up, string them up, and I thought that would look really cute as a little backdrop as well when I take pictures of them all in their little costumes. So I've got those. And then lastly on the Halloween front, I got this. So I'm sorry, I just had to get this. I know people will go, Rosie, you really don't need no more mugs, but Rosie, you are a mug. No, but you're a mug, keep buying mugs. No, I really don't. I really made me giggle. It reminded me of my mum once when she said, when Harry Potter was a thing, obviously I grew up in London and it was a slang to call people a mug, like, oh, you mug, like if they're like not very like, they're annoying or whatever. It's an insult, it's like idiot or something like that. But Harry Potter come out and obviously was trying to be really or whatever. And I used to say to her, you muggle. Obviously, I thought I was way cool, but clearly I weren't because I was like trying to get away with it. But the Harry Potter references, and she just used to look at me and be like, whatever, I know what you're up to. So I've got this ghost mug. I just love how chunky he is. I love it. It's £3 and I've seen a few of these and none of them look like the Anthropology dupes. They're quite slender, but this is a chunky ghost. This is me if I'm dead, a chunky ghost. This is what I'll be like when I'm haunting people, a little chunky ghost. So I got him and I thought he was really adorable. So for £3, I got him and I even thought he'd look really cute with all the whipped cream and stuff on there. Just lovely. £3, I got that. Now, this is autumn. It's not Halloween, but it's autumny stuff. I did get this, but I actually thought this is a really good dual use. The little tags come off it. A little dual use item. So this was £5 and it's the most beautiful pumpkin jar candle. Now, it's got a little gold lid on it. This is actually the dupe of like the Martha Stewart ones they had in TK Maxx. And they were like £7-8 without any candles in them. And then they were like £20 with the candles. So this is a really good bargain. The candle smells incredible. I was a little bit nervous. It's a little 2-wick candle. Normally, most shops, especially like the bargain shops like Home Bargains and B&M, stuff like that, they sell the pumpkin spice or it's pumpkin spice latte. And like I've said before, I don't like the smell of pumpkin spice just on its own. It's too much. If it's got like a cinnamony smell to it or vanilla or caramel, then I like it. It's got to be a bit more sweeter. And luckily, this was sweet pumpkin and caramel and it smells incredible. But once this is burnt, you can use this. You could literally pop it on. I'm going to do a little hot chocolate cart like I do every year, like a little hot chocolate station. Once you've used the candles, you'll have a lovely smelling autumn house 1 year, or even for a few weeks if you want to burn them now. And then once the candle's gone, you can put your marshmallows in it or your hot chocolate as a little jar on the side, or just as like an ornament. It's so beautiful. So I got that for £5. And then I got these. These are amazing. I get these at Christmas time. I did not know they'd done them at autumn time. Maybe these are a new thing. And these are the reusable, not reusable, they're not reusable. These are the recyclable one use. Why did I say reusable? It says harvest. It says with sleeves on the go. Never once did it say reusable. Look at me trying to sell it as something different. So these were £2 for a pack of 8. They did have a different design where they had like maple leaves and toadstools on them, but I really love this sort of like vintagey pumpkin and gold pattern, and it's got these sleeves that says cozy season with the lids, and I thought these are ideal. So me and Gary obviously have the reusable flask things that you can drink out of in the cups, but the children don't, and it's really nice. So like if we go on like a little autumn walk or we decide to go down the beach, or you know I want to take like a big flask of hot chocolate, even if you went pumpkin picking and stuff, guys, pack them in your bag, your big flask of hot chocolate, and then you've got your little hot chocolates. They look really cute. Or if you're one that spends quite a lot of money in Starbucks or Costa, get these, get all your nice syrups in the cupboard, make your own at home to take to work. It'll save you money as well, and you'll feel nice in these. So I got 2 of these. I will say though, these are going to be casually forgotten. I'm going to hide these on the day we go pumpkin picking. Reason being is because my pumpkin picking place that we go to, they do dairy milk hot chocolate, and it's the best thing I've ever drunk in my life. So I will be having that this year. I refuse to take mine home because mine won't be as good. So it's me going on money saving advice. It's only one day, and these are coming so handy. I mean, Gary loves taking a coffee at work and stuff, and it's just handy. But these will mostly probably get used when we go on little trips, or like we go forage for pine cones and bits to make wreaths and stuff. So it just makes it a little bit nicer. You can have like a free day then, can't you? Have a free day where you go foraging for stuff to make stuff, come home, make your little bits, but you've gone out on your little walk and had your hot chocolates, and it's just something to do. So then I also got this for Bertie. So my little poo bag holder, he chewed the little chicken, didn't you? The chicken was my choice of words. So this is £3.50. This was in the Christmas section, Christmas gift section. They've got Christmas bits now. But yeah, they've got lots of lovely like dog stuff over there. And I really love this little poppy. It's a poopy pappy bag. So it's got like the little poop bags in there, and it's got the, you zip them up, put more in there, and it's got a little clip on it, clips to his lead or my pocket or my bag, and it's these little poop bags when I take him on walks. I needed to get another one, so £3.50, and you get 20 in there, and I think that design's so lovely. It's like very similar to like the Oliver Bonus designs, and they had like toys and stuff in this design as well, so if you've got pets, it's really cute, or a pet lover. And then the last things I got, this is more of a heads up, because actually when I got these, I think these are adorable. So I've got my spices that I've got, and they've got like the cork lids to the jars, because I obviously organise all my cupboards with glass jars when we first had the kitchen done, and I do prefer it like that. It just makes it much easier. I'll open the cupboard. Let's hope it's actually tidy. But everything's organised, apart from my syrup that I need to put in my syrup jar. I'm going to put that in there. But it's a bit big, so I'm going to wait until I do the pumpkin hot chocolate corner. I'm going to wait until I do that, but I do love having like cocoa powder on top of my cream, or like on my hot chocolates, or cinnamon. So I got these, and they're also going to look nice when you just stick them in the cupboard after they match. I might even go over these for a little bit of like rub and buff or something to make them a little bit darker wood, but it's a screw top. These are 97p, and they're glass. These would be lovely for your jars and your spices. 97p, and what I love about it is as well, it's got the little, you can lift that one up to pour it. But it's also got the little shaker holes, so it'll be lovely for cocoa powder. So I've got 4 of these, because I've got one for cinnamon, one for cocoa powder. But then I also got these, because I've got all my spices, but I've got them always in miscellaneous. Is that the word? Spicy. So I've got like a spicy chip and paprika one, and my roast potato seasoning, and they're like the 2 that just don't go on the spice rack. They're more of like something that you just pick up. So I thought they'll still match all the other spices in the cupboard, so I got those as well. And I'm sorry, you could literally sort your whole spice cupboard out. Right, there's 18 here for literally under 20 quid. Like, and look, like really expensive. When I say under 20 quid, and that's a lot for just spice cupboard. When you go on places like Etsy for the labels, and then you look on other places for the jars, this is like almost a third of the price of wherever anywhere else charges. So these labels, even if you get the spice jars better, or even wash the spice jars out that you have, and you could even like paint the lids and put these on them to make them look cute. But yeah, an 18 pack of spice jar labels for £1.50. So they've got the cinnamon and nutmeg and ones on there, so I'll probably use them. I'll probably use the cinnamon one. I wanted to get these because I thought they're so good, and I wanted to share them with you, because none of my spice jars actually, in case you think I've just got them for nothing, none of my spice jars actually have labels on them. So none of them got labels. I just literally put like the little sticker underneath to say what they are. So I thought I could probably put them on them, and they'll look really nice. And then I've got the other one in there. But yeah, I just thought they're really good value, those ones. I'll shut my cupboard door. Yeah, I thought they'd be really good value, so I've got those as well. So don't forget as well, you can use my code RosieHen06. I'll leave that here, and I'll also pop it in the description box, and you get your first daily dose of the Skin and Me for £4.99, and you can also get the free, if you add it to your butt cart, you can get the free Daily Defense SPF 50 as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. I'm Rosie Henshaw. See you later. Bye.